Hello. Welcome to a special episode of Let's Learn Cud. We're gonna call this Let's Learn Cud. I'm here with a special guest, Gnarf or Korey, who is a programmer for the UI on Cud. I hope in the future I'll do more people part of the community, maybe more developers. But I thought this was a really good starting episode for doing a collaboration. Me and Gnarf have hung out on various occasions, talked CUD, talked mechanics, and just playing the game because we're both fans. So I thought this would be a really really cool thing to just as a first kind of special episode. So
well, and also you haven't been playing on the latest beta yet, so I'm really excited for you to see the new mutation stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping I've been playing. I've been trying to play a mutant the last couple of episodes, and I've been failing. I've never been good at playing mutants, so maybe this is something you can help me out with.
All right, I got a build idea for you.
Awesome.
It should be overpowered. It should be like the punch monk of mutants. That's my hope.
Fantastic. Let's
I don't know if we're gonna nerf it before it gets released, but it is what it is right now.
Oh, this is great. I wanna know about an overpowered build before it gets nerfed.
So I don't know. In general, CUD character creation, there's certain things that I've learned, which is never start a character with less than 16 int or toughness. It's just bad idea. So I always do that with every character. It's just set those at least. But then on this character, I know I'm gonna want to be strong and agile, and the reason is that we're gonna be doing a short blades build. So I think you should put strength and agility at 20 with your starting character, and toughness at 18 maybe to double down on having more health. You could throw these around, and then willpower is better to have at 14 than ego is. So our prices and vendors are gonna be. I don't think starting with 10 in anything is a good idea.
Okay.
I don't know. You could, because ego really doesn't matter that much. You could do ego 10, willpower 16 instead. It could still work. I don't know.
Ego is your defense
you can
against.
Funge that. No, that's willpower.
Oh, that's willpower? I thought willpower...
Yeah, willpower is MA.
Oh, you're right. Okay, it says it right there. So this is your mental
Ego
mutations.
is, yeah.
Okay, but we're not making a mental mutant.
Nope.
We're making... All right, gotcha. Okay.
But it's also your vendor prices. So it's a shitty dump stat, because then buying anything from your vendor will end up with huge penalties,
Right.
This is just kind of I don't know, generally, if I'm going a physical character, I might mess around with if I want to be stronger than agile or more agile than strong, depending on short blade or axe or what kind of weapon you're using, really.
Right.
In this particular build, the key is going to be doing both.
And I've already learned something because I've been trying to make a physical mutant build work, and I already made a mistake by doubling down on willpower, hoping that the quick cooldown for abilities would count for much. But it has not been going well.
So the way that system works is for every point over 16, I think it's a 5% reduction in total cooldown time.
Okay, so it's not a lot.
It scales really well at higher numbers, but also even with starting at 14. So you have to remember with CUD character creation is you want to think about what does this character look like by level 18, let's say. Personally, I think about it at kind of two different checkpoints, but at level 18, this character will have gained 3 attributes to put wherever and 3 attributes to all. So your willpower will be 17 by level 18.
Right.
Your intelligence will be 19, which is enough to learn Tinker 1 by level 18. Right. And then you still have your 3 points to spend wherever. And so like you can just kind of think about where that'll end up. And so like what kind of skills you want to buy, what do they require? You know.
Okay, so
Those are the thoughts.
you can take low skills knowing that they will probably be high enough to do enough by like level 18, whereas your big stats you I guess you could say that you're always better off doubling down or kind of min-maxing. I've usually gone for flat stats because I thought that would give
Flat
me
is actually a really good option, but usually you want to try to take advantage of something, right?
Right.
Since the major parts of the rebalance have been happening in physical mutations, I'm going to suggest that you go ahead and take the morphotype, the Chimera,
Okay.
so that you can only have physical mutations.
Oh, whoops.
The UI here is a little weird. You want to use left and right to like checkbox it,
Okay.
or space, I think.
And you know what? I haven't. Again, this is another thing I should be using. I have not been using the morphotypes, and I've been making a physical mutant, so that's something you should use. And I didn't even talk about it. That's something I should have talked about with my series. We can talk about it, but
Yeah. So in the current version, like not beta, pre-balancing, Chimera was kind of like not really worth taking. Now it's gonna have some things that go with it. It'll be cool. It's not as cool as it's going to be yet, but it'll be cooler soon. Morphotypes, like, it's an interesting thing. It's like the Chimera, you can never, like, so when you have to buy a random mutation, like if you decide to save up your 4 mutation points and buy a random one, it'll never give you a mental mutation, like as a Chimera, and that's something that's kind of nice.
and that does that also work with unstable genome?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right. So what are my broken physical mutations?
All right, adrenal control.
Okay.
So adrenal control, just check it out for a second, because they're new. So it'll give you a quickness boost, and it will also increase your physical mutations by a rank while it's active. So all of your other physical mutations will get stronger while adrenal control is active, and you go faster.
So this is very much just Barbarian's Rage at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. You just want to like pop it in a tough fight, like the normal fights. Just be like, "Blah, you're whatever," but like, "Oh, this one might be hard." Adrenaline, go.
Okay.
It's got a pretty long cooldown, but as adrenal control levels, so does the value that it gives to your other physical mutations.
Oh wow.
Just as a heads up.
Okay.
So it gets kind of fun. Double muscled, because we want to have some extra strength. This also gives us like this weird proc chance to daze our opponents that's actually kind of useful, because when they're dazed, their DV is set to -10. Or when they're stunned.
Oh right.
Sorry,
Okay.
when they're
Yeah,
stunned, it's set to -10. And to get stunned, you just need to be dazed while you're dazed. And so if we have a character who attacks a lot per turn, there's a really good chance that if we get 3 attacks per turn, one of them is going to daze, and then the next turn we can stun them.
So
and then their DV is -10.
So are we going for like a multi attacking character, or like
A little bit. We're going to kind of focus on the next mutation down, which is Horn. So Horns is pretty awesome because it's just the sad thing is you can't wear helmets. But it's an okay helmet. Its AV levels as you level it, but its damage increment goes up quite a bit, and it counts as a short blade. So it counts as a dagger. So you can use dagger skills with it. And it's a natural weapon, so that means that it has no strength penetration value cap. So like as high as we can level our strength with double muscled and attribute points, we will be able to continue to push our penetration value of our horn and just gore people to death.
Jeez.
It'll be great.
Okay. So I can tell Horns has already been buffed. I was trying to make Horns work. I was trying to make basically just like a death blade, man. Like multiple arms with horns. And good strength.
You can throw burrowing claws into this too, and burrowing claws have been changed to make your fists into daggers. when
Oh,
you have
wow.
no weapon equipped.
So you could do like burrowing. Can you do burrowing claws with multiple arms and just have like multiple?
You only get claws on 2 hands.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, that would just be too good, I guess.
But you can still wear 2 short blades in those offhands.
Right.
All right, so we're running low on points, so let's go down to the defects and pick a defect so that we can have some more points again.
This will be my first defect.
So, new defect, brand new defect, irritable genome. Let's go ahead and grab it, but it's kind of interesting. And I've only played with it once, but I really enjoy it. Which is, basically you only get to choose where to spend every other mutation point.
Okay.
And then it randomly spends the other ones for you. So it's not like you lose your mutation points. You just don't get to pick which one to level. But as long as you only have cool things to level, like, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, that's actually that's hardly that bad, especially for -4 points. That's amazing. Okay.
The other downside is anytime you randomly mutate, you only get to pick 1 mutation. So we're not going to pick random mutation probably as an option for a while. But that gives us some more points left over, where the last thing that I was playing with in this build was triple jointed.
Triple jointed. I don't think I've heard of this one. Is this one's not new, is it?
It's been redone. It was nothing like this in the old one.
Okay.
So anytime we use a skill power that's based on agility, there's a chance that it won't go on cooldown after we use it. So that will include most of our dagger skills.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
And then obviously that's going to scale.
Yeah. 2 points left, literally anything you want. Lately I've been doing, the last run I did of this, I did thick fur just because the extra heat and cold resist and the amount of reputation it gives you, it actually got a minor buff. Because now it gives you baboon rep also. So that kind of helps early game. And then
Red
I've
Rock
been
would be
doing
a
thick
breeze.
fur and then either night vision or slime gland. It doesn't really matter.
I gotta go with night vision. I've been trying to make a non-night vision character work, and it's really tough for me.
I mean, honestly, you should still get a glow sphere. That is the way I feel about it, because like a glow sphere has a bigger radius than your night vision, but it'll be nice to have night vision.
I guess
So,
that I
Arcanaut.
didn't think about that. Okay, Arcanaut, because that's
short blade.
I see. And early tinkering. Can you even use scavenger? Okay. So I'm gonna save this character. I'm gonna call this the Gnarf build.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying this one. Hopefully it works.
All right, let's give it a go.
I do think that this will be like the new Punchkin.
Do you have a preference for starting it?
Jopa.
No, I don't.
I always do Jopa starts.
I
It's something about the ritual of having that, like, I know exactly which rooms to check. But that's just the way I play. I mean, I don't want to stop you from taking a random start.
No, I want to do the random villages because there is an interesting appeal to them. There's like, I do like the ritual of Jopa, but I also like kind of want for just a different chaotic beginning.
Yeah.
So eventually I will do some generated.
But I mean, if we're
villages.
gonna be learning Cud, we should probably do Jopa.
Fair. So I'm not gonna do the preamble. I'm at the stage now with my series that I pretty much tell people like I take the first 3 quests and I check the rooms and then people know how it works at that point. So I'll do that. I'll take the 3 quests. Do we start? Does Arcanaut start with?
It usually starts with 1, maybe 2,
Trinket?
and you might have it equipped.
Oh, it would be. I would have it equipped. Okay, hold on.
You might have it equipped, but
Oh, I have a stun. I do have a stun gas grenade.
yeah,
Is that worth? Like I
yeah,
need
of
to.
course.
Okay.
It's level 2, man. And you could find the coolest artifact right now, but it isn't level 2. That's the way I look at Argrave's quest. That in-town level 2 is so nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the tough thing about starting characters that don't start with trinkets.
Yeah, you gotta get a little lucky and find something.
Alright.
You need one more.
Yep. So we'll check our houses. Oh, there's I always have to look at the graffiti. He wishes you to study with us.
Yeah.
That's good.
He does. I don't know who he is, but he insists on studying.
So,
Hephaestus is like, this is not owned by you. Are you sure you want to open it? No.
No?
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
Did I already do it wrong?
No, you did it right.
Okay.
You can take all of it. It doesn't matter. I mean, stealing is stealing, right?
I always feel bad about this. I know that's naive. I was talking about this the other day on my series. Me robbing the locals in Jopa is a recent part of my ritual because I don't like.
I usually only
stealing.
rob it if it's an artifact, personally. But also, if you want to be really ruthless, everyone hates that guy. You can just kill him.
The 6-day stilt guy?
Yeah, everyone in town hates him. You can just kill him.
I didn't know
Take
that.
his book.
How do you find out that they all hate him?
I don't know. I figured that out one day by manually attacking him and realized that no one cared.
Do you still get the 6-day stilt XP?
Well, you got the quest, right?
Yeah.
You have the quest, yeah.
That's weird. You still get the reward considering that you.
Yeah, I don't know. I would not suggest murdering random villagers, but you know, if you want to talk about weird things that you can do in Cud, like no one likes that guy.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I would love to talk about weird things I can do in Cud, like murdering just some weird apostle. Jesus. Okay. Let's. Oh, I mean, yeah, we're gonna. I always
some
forget
water, but like no artifacts.
No artifacts.
You're an artifact shy. No Jasper.
And just more graffiti. One set of overalls are made from dried brine stock. Okay, that's.
I think that would be my one set of overalls.
Oh. All right, and then I always if I don't have, I don't.
What you got?
If I don't have any bandages, then I usually buy some. And yes, I always gotta look.
You don't need bandages so much anymore. But
oh no!
Yeah, look at painted things.
I
usually get a couple, but
as Minister of Howar Mats, he mandated the practice of sketching the constellations in Koyu Ram II's name.
I always slow down and read these, except when I'm like just trying to spam and test for bugs, because these are sometimes so good. And I love that we have a channel in the Discord called Cud eBooks, where like if you ever get a really nice proc gen, you're supposed to take a screenshot and post it. It's pretty. There's some pretty good stuff in there.
Oh wow, we've got Resha.
Like somebody found a randomly titled book titled Caves of Cud.
Oh shit.
Just, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, I mean, I'm like our caves of Cud have to be words.
For sure. It's somewhere
point.
in the corpus. Yeah, for sure. Right, like that text is somewhere in there.
So I always buy the ammo. I don't always buy the Boom Rose ammo. I don't know if that I know they are good.
I don't even generally buy arrows. I don't. To be honest, I don't even buy the slugs, because by the time you're using slugs, like, hopefully you found a rocket turret, or hopefully you found a turret.
Well, I'm not that good yet, so it's good when you if you find a gun or anything, then you can use it.
Oh, hey, you have a pocketed vest. That's kind of cool.
Okay, hold on. What is a pocketed vest?
It's it's not a very good armor, but it gives you carry capacity, which is just kind of fun. Huh. I've always enjoyed it as like an early random start. What did we start with for body armor.
Leather
apron.
apron.
You might as well wear it, but it doesn't matter because you're not carrying anything. But look at that horn already at level 1.
Yeah.
7
oh
penetration
my goodness.
value, 2d3, compared to that mace that you have on your right hand. So one of the new features of beta is if you hit space here and like select your head, one of the things you can do with your head is set limb to primary.
Okay.
So now, if you hit escape, so the star moved to your head, so now that's your primary weapon. Like, you're gonna attack with your horn first. And when something needs you to have a short blade in your main hand, that it's gonna trick your head. So your head is your main hand now.
That. Oh, sorry. What? I missed. What? How does that? What are the main benefits of that? I sort of missed that nuance.
Before, when you attacked, you were gonna attack with your iron mace and have a random chance to attack with your horn. But now you're like attacking with your horn every turn.
Oh, okay. So we're doing this
like
until
you're
I
using
find
it as your main hand.
Right, and we're doing this until like I find like carbine something. Although we'll be
probably until the end of time. Honestly.
Wow. See. Okay. All right. Good to know. All right. This is already
you won't
wild.
need weapons. Hopefully.
All right. So, okay. So I recently found this out. I didn't know this for the longest time, but I didn't know Reshef lore was actually worth XP.
Mm-hmm.
That is news to me.
It didn't used to be until the Cult of the Coiled Lamb moved into the still.
I'm not even sure what that means.
The Cult of the Coiled Lamb are the Resha followers, and
okay,
that guy is the Cult of the Coiled Lamb is the people that give you XP for Resha lore.
So where were they before they were at the 6-day still? Were they didn't exist before?
In the ether, in somewhere, yeah. in Jason's brain, that would be my guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
We've got a rare second shrine.
Yeah.
On our north tile here.
And it's Reshef lore, but I think it's the same Reshef lore that you saw on the other side.
Oh, maybe? No, it's new.
No, alright.
So I just started the game with 3 bits of Reshef lore. It would almost be worth heading to 60.
No, one of those was Eurexif or something like that.
No, there was an engraved, I don't know if you saw it, there was an engraved item with Reshef lore. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk about...
You have like a whole couple levels waiting for you at the stilt.
I like, it's really tempting to make that, but if I get lost, it's just like game over. And then,
yeah.
Do you want to talk about the secret cave in Jopa, or do we want to do that later?
No, so you should also talk to the Elder nowadays. The Elder has apothecary goods now, so you can buy a witchwood bark off of the Elder.
Oh. Yeah, I'll buy all of that.
Yeah.
I haven't been making use of Witchwood Bark meta, but I know it is important.
Witchwood Bark is like a healing potion.
Yeah.
But it has a chance of confusing you, which isn't so bad.
I was reading about this the other day. I thought it was like a bad thing in terms like a debuff, but it's really just a interface thing.
Yeah.
So I haven't mentioned or talked about the secret cave much.
The crack in Joppa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, this is one of the first things that was like written or added into the game was that crack in Joppa.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Because we ran into a bug with it recently. Oh, you might want to turn your message log back on.
Oh, is that?
I don't know, just so you can see.
Oh, okay.
See what's going on.
Is this a like I remember talking to you. This was I remember you telling me that this was like the first thing that you would do in runs is go to the secret cave.
Yep. I still do it.
Okay, so I'm not making a foolhardy mistake here.
No.
Let me see. Am I bleeding? I am bleeding. You know what? Let's use a bandage.
Just wait. Hit 5.
Just wait. Okay.
You have plenty of health. And then just rest until healed.
Oh, I stopped bleeding.
Hit tilde. Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. Okay. So,
Yeah, I actually would probably already be auto-exploring, but I play my characters fast. Like, if they're gonna die quick, they die quick.
Oh, we are playing short sword, so maybe I want to take this short sword. Or short blades, I guess.
Yeah.
What did this?
I mean, it's good to have short blades in our
bark
in
armor.
our offhand.
This is already better armor than what we're using. Do we want to like use keep our
sure.
DV? No. Okay. Cool.
Nah, I mean, our DV's all right. But it's like...
I didn't even notice our DV is 11. That's more than I've ever had. What?
Well, our agility is 24.
Right. That's why I've never like doubled down on agility. Okay. Oh, are these bats okay? They look like they're not attacking me.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, they're neutral. Sharp iron longsword.
Yeah, I usually just pick up everything on my first trips down, and then whenever I get overburdened, I go sell it all and hope that he has something useful to buy back.
Right. So I'm going to commit to memory.
Leather armor. Nice. Oh. That's slightly better than the bark that we had on.
We're already progressing through this armor tree. Probably. Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. Studded leather is the next thing we could run into.
I really want to. I'm gonna write it down this time, but I remember you've told me there's a specific corpse that you can always find in the secret cave, which has a lot of very useful stuff.
That it does.
And we're
the
gonna talk
caver
about
corpse.
The caver corpse. We have another.
It's one of the few static things. There's a lot of static things. Well, actually, I mean, I say the few static things. There's a ton of procgen and Cud, right? But like Jopa or the ruins of Jopa, Red Rock, Rust Wells, 6 Days Still, parts of these things are static and they're the same every time you go. Even parts of those things are still further randomly generated. But the caver corpse is just like something that feels almost random every time you see it, but it's actually always there.
Right. Oh, we leveled.
But it's interesting because he has a little story on him, which I think is pretty hilarious. And yeah, welcome to level 2.
Always, I remember. I've been watching. I'm forgetting her name. Unfortunately, that she's been doing. She's
Gra.
Yeah, Gra. She's been doing the 101 streams.
Yeah.
And pushing the Bela. She's working on the Bela quest. Yeah.
Yep.
I am looking forward to
for a little bit.
Nice.
Hopefully it works now.
So I just forgot. We're level 2. We should level up in mutation. Probably horns, I'm guessing.
We don't need to because there's a new thing now called rapid mutations, which will happen at level 5. So I was just gonna let you figure it out then. But I would put our first point in double muscle.
Okay.
Just because we want to get our strength up.
Right. Oh, this is going to naturally level up our strength.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You might have mentioned that, but I'm realizing the the absolute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we got some engraved leather moccasins at a remote outpost. Oh, I struggle with some of the names in Cud. Why Thriduk met with a group of soldiers and commissioned a hammer that evoked the presence of a colossal pummel. He named it Charm of Pummel.
What a good name.
That's a pretty good one. I think my favorite one so far was there was a sultan who was like gifted something from a group of baboons, and they call it Baboon Spoon. Leather. Oh, nice.
Baboon Spoon.
It was. I loved that so much.
That would have been a good ebook, man.
Yeah. I should have capped it. Yeah.
So I see you're not using auto explore much. You should press it more often. It's good stuff.
I'm afraid. Oh, and this is why you flinch away as a seed whizzes past.
Yeah.
All right.
It's coming from the east. Just find it and go kill it. Just run up to it and kill it.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, there you go. Yay. I mean, if it was a slug snout, I would have been like, hide and let it come to you. But a seed spitter, you have to go after.
Right. Oh yeah, I have a feathered woven tunic.
Eh.
I mean, I'll take it.
Bird rep.
I've been really enjoying. I don't know why, but my last few runs have been friends to dogs, which is nice.
Oh, dog! You always start out friendly to dogs.
I don't know why, but I always recall my previous runs. I've always been enemies to dogs, and they're actually really nasty. Like they can tear you up.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we have a.
You must have done a water ritual with someone weird.
I must have, yeah. I'm wondering if we want to trade. I think I have a sharp short sword. Do I maybe I want to swap to that? Although, does it matter? I'm using horns forever, aren't I?
Well, no. I mean, put on a short sword in your offhand rather than a mace, because you have dagger skills. I don't know why it equipped you with a mace.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, sure. Iron longsword.
Nah, you just use like the bronze short sword.
Okay.
Because then you get the bronze dagger, whichever one sounds cooler to you.
I think iron. No.
Dagger is lighter.
Right. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
So are we heading down, or should I like auto explore? Okay.
Well, I mean, auto explore the whole level, just to like see if there was anything there.
Hold on. I'll head back up.
You can always go back. Yeah.
I'm also I forgot I should reassign this probably. Oh no. Yeah. Bound to melee attack nearest enemy. Well, I never use that, so you know what? Honestly, reassign it. Okay, let's go back up. And yeah, auto explore. I'm already dying a lot in CUD, so
yeah.
Auto explore just seems like the kill me now button.
I mean, if as long as you don't have it set to like infinite frame rate, you can generally stop yourself from walking into a trap.
Right.
You can be like, oh wait, that looks bad, stop. Like it's not like you're gonna like walk into lava.
I do have it set to pretty cautiously for enemies.
And also, the thing about auto-exploring is it looks for things that are, like, engraved or painted sitting on the ground. Does a lot of that stuff for you. But yeah, look at those. Yeah.
So, let's see.
So, irritable genome just spent one of your mutation points for you. Oh, it looks like we got horns level 2. Woohoo!
We got horns level 2.
Yeah.
We also have an attribute point.
We do.
Do we not? We're good for that for now?
I would put it in agility.
Okay.
And then, do we have 250 skill points? No, not yet. Next level.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 more.
I've discovered the bane of like fairly low intelligence characters is you don't get to level up your skills. We already had a studded leather.
Yeah.
That's what we were using right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just like, that looks somehow better for some reason. What is this? I've never seen this.
The grass is always greener.
Full creep. Yeah, that's right.
That was a new studded leather. It didn't have the blood stains.
That's right. That's what it is. I'll take this cap that I cannot wear.
Yeah, you can't wear hats. I'm always excited to find a hat, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I have a horn. But look at that horn. I mean, it's doing work.
It is doing work. That Snapjaw was disguised by a lot of blood, apparently.
You got some shoes.
I do have some shoes. Do I need shoes? I keep
Not
pressing the wrong
really.
button.
Not 0 shoes. Oh, you're already wearing shoes. All right.
What? I'm just auto exploring past the Snapjaws.
Hold on, check your auto explore settings. That seemed a little dangerous.
Oh,
hold on. Zoom out before you go into that screen, because
that's hilarious.
Yeah, there's still some issues with zooming in the new pre-release. I'm sorry.
No,
it's
that's
bugging me watching it happen. Because it's kind of my fault.
Prompts.
No, automation. Auto get. Who the heck is auto?
Ignore enemies less than 30. I have it set pretty high, but
open chests. Huh. That's very weird. Okay, whatever.
Maybe
ignore enemies less than. Set that to like none.
Oh, whoops. Whoops. What is this? Maximum auto move squares.
No, that's ignore enemies less than.
I've accidentally.
Set it to none.
Yeah.
No. That's ignore enemies farther away then.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah. Ignore enemies less than none.
It's weirding me out because. Oh, I see. Less than none. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
And then this is ignore enemy.
So it was an average enemy, so it was like it didn't care that it was chasing you.
I might have set that to easy at some point, but I don't know if snapjabs are easy just yet. Oh, we have a book. Boiling of the truth.
Yeah, that's a cookbook. It'll teach you a recipe because it's green.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's a pretty expensive recipe.
Whoa! Whenever you drink water, there's a 25% chance you gain +8 strength for 50 turns, though. That's cool. That's really cool. Kebab inside of fried mozz and stuffed Hulk honey. We're gonna cook that. We're totally cooking that.
How do you make a congealed Hulk honey? Or do you have to, like...
You have to have a Hulk honey injector and the cooking skill, and then you can just preserve it.
Okay.
And it'll give you 5 servings of congealed Hulk honey.
Huh. Okay. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Cooking is cooking, man. It's cool. Did you take the book, too?
I did. I absolutely took the book. Double check. There's nothing in there. Alright, so I'm auto-exploring now. Things are working a little bit better. And this guy just did... How much damage? 1 damage. How much damage did... Oh, no, 5 damage.
Hold on. Hit adrenaline and then punch him with your horn.
Alright. I'm doing 7s. I'm doing 7s and 6s. I'm murdering everything. 13. Jeez.
I mean,
22.
check your stats before the adrenaline goes away. Go to your character sheet. So, I mean, it raised our triple jointed, but we're only level 3, so this effect isn't that great yet. It'll become more apparent because right now, the way mutations work, since you're level 3, no mutation can go over level 2 until you get to level 4, and then they can go up to level. So like, it didn't raise much when you hit your adrenaline right now.
And
but it was still fun.
That was really good. Robot bears a long, slender chrome barrel. That's pretty good. I think we're
is it that kind of book? Sorry.
No, that's no. I am not doing the smart thing. And okay, so this is something I'm trying to get in the habit of.
Yeah, rest until healed, especially early levels, because you only have 24 hit points, and 24 hit points is the danger zone in Cud. The danger zone is like technically 50.
But I'm gonna rest so we have our adrenal back.
Yeah.
Which is, it has a hefty.
The cooldown is pretty long on it, yeah.
But that's okay. Shrine to Koyu Ram.
Rhythmic Seed of the Mysterious Strangers.
No, that's... Oh, no. Okay, in 6258 BR, Koyu Ram won a decisive... His name had to be Ram as well. Won a decisive victory against the combined forces of Sagava at the bloody Battle of Tapur. As a result of the battle, Tapur was so bristling with carnivorous geodes that it was renamed the Radiant Flats. That's not so bad. Also,
the whole laugh to that doesn't make a bunch of sense, but that's all right.
I'm next to a turret.
Hey, get some ammo and hope, adrenaline and hit it.
Oh no!
Just pray. That's it. That's your only option right now.
Oh no. Okay. I gained a
Nice.
level.
Nice.
Oh
Congratulations.
my goodness. I didn't
All right.
expect to just run
Free
into a
ammo.
turret.
Free ammo.
50 lead slugs.
Yeah.
I almost shot that Snapjaw and realized what a fool I would have been. I know there's some stuff I need to pick up there, but first I must kill.
Yeah, Auto Explorer will actually pick it up after you're done killing things.
Oh, good. Nice. You rifle through the trash, but find nothing. Oh, I forgot about that. I should be like making a... Will Auto Explore also pick up trash? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What is this creature?
Yes, it will.
What cave spider? Oh, it's just a normal spider. That's
Yep.
kind of cute. It tells me it's waiting. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's nothing. So, okay, let's talk about the cave, the caver. What is the name? You always refer to it as something, and I always forget. The adventurer's
The caver corpse.
The caver corpse. There's a set like destination that it always appears in ish.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going one down.
Well,
like
yeah,
deeper.
so you go down until you get to the 4th floor down, and then when you get down there's a river. And then you follow the river north to find out like what's eating the water vine. And you run into the Gersh. Right? And you finish that quest.
Oh, so
and
you
along
can finish...
that river you will run into the caver corpse.
Okay, so you can actually finish the Red Rock quest from Jopa.
Yep.
You don't have to go to Red Rock.
Nope.
Oh,
well, I
man.
mean, you are in Red Rock by the time you get there.
Oh, okay.
You just walk there underground instead of above ground. And got a bunch of XP for it. I don't know. I like delving in the caves. It's not necessarily the way everyone enjoys playing Caves of Qud, but I've always been... Like, I actually just enjoy playing it as this kind of, like, abstract D&D storyteller. Like, rolling me up a dungeon with random encounters, you know?
Yeah, honestly, same. Like, I actually kind of like to roleplay Qud. I'm always a little bit disappointed when I look up, like, strategy guides, and for a lot of people, it's like, well, if you want to decapitate a chrome pyramid and wear its head, here's how you do it, and like, here's the broken build. And I like broken builds, but I also like to feel that danger of, you know.
Ooh,
but
this
also,
looks fun.
I'm bad.
It'll be no big... Oh, wait, hold on. Do we have 250 skill points yet? Because if we do, we should take Rejoinder, but I don't think we do. I think we need level 5. Yeah,
we have
level
222.
Level 5.
I don't think we need to adrenal for this. I think this will be no biggie. Which is honestly really nice, because I've been playing kind of a soft character. I am definitely going to tweak my build. I'm going to stop picking bronze things.
You might want to spend your mutation point too.
Oh, I didn't
from
know
level 4.
So,
I say we double down on double muscled.
Okay, I like that, and we're gonna get a strength point out of that. So that's just great.
Yep. And then it'll spend a point for us next level.
I think I just double killed
fine.
them somehow. Oh, there's something shooting at me.
It came from the southeast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great little berm. I don't know what you call those. Line of sight blocker.
I guess I should have stayed there and just waited. Yeah. There we go.
Killed him dead, son. 21.
I've been watching some of Caitlin's streams. She's been saying like always take daggers because they're worth their weight, basically.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know if there's anything.
Yeah, jewel encrusted mace. That's interesting.
Grants the wearer
sells...
plus reputation with water barons.
Yeah, and it sells well. I mean, it's also jeweled if you're into that sort of thing.
Find a bent metal sheet. I'm noticing definitely some of the inner quality of life interface stuff. Like we actually have a kind of visual representation for what time of day it is, which is really nice. Why is this spider attacking me?
Because you're stuck, would be my guess. Or we're stuck, or... I don't know. It could be anything.
There is no web there. That's very strange. I'm gonna actually... Slender short bow. What is the slender modifier?
Makes it lighter than normal.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Probably. I have no idea yet the value of things. Like what I should try and take. Oh, possessed.
Honestly, neither do I, and that's why I wrote a mod called Unencumbered that allows you to basically just pick up everything, and then when you get overweight, press a button, and it's like, do you want to drop this? And it's based on like value to weight ratio. It just offers you the like most worthless thing in your inventory, and then you decide if you want to keep it or not.
That's excellent.
Until you can move again.
Ooh, painted. I might need to get that mod actually, because I struggle a lot with like, hey, is this worth it? I mean, like at a certain point, you know, anything bronze or iron, basically, I start to not pick up anymore. Let's look at this.
On a character like this, I just don't even pick anything up, and it probably gets me killed more than it should. Because like this character really doesn't need much.
Deep in Mama's castle. Whoopsie daisy. Why Thriduct discovered Bikesh, where there he befriended antelopes and fought for everlasting glory. Yo, that's a good one.
I think I would go with Thriduct.
Thriduct. Okay.
That would be my guess. I have no idea. I by no means should be the official pronouncer of anything.
I wonder, is it like Brian is the one that comes up with some of the generated... Jason? I wonder if they
Jason
have
is
like...
the official pronouncer. I don't think that's actually a word, but I'm using it now because it sounds cool.
You think they have like a set in their mind, like if there's a, you know, this letter, pronounce it this way?
I have no idea.
We're finding all kinds of lore. Euxis, sometime in 6109 BR, after a bout of brain mites, the Sultan of Qud disappeared because Euxis commanded Visage. He was chosen as the successor. Brain mites, that's bad.
So the old dude died of brain mites, and this guy looked good. So he became Sultan. All right, I gotcha.
Excellent. Cue the Bill and Ted's air guitars. You know what? Just shoot in the blind, basically. Why not? Oops. That's a little tiny nook I found. I always forget, if there's something that can move around and shoot you, you should always hide.
Yeah.
It's nice that
Unless
they're
charge.
done like that. Oh yeah.
I usually just get charge, and then,
I always take charge.
Nice. Yeah, no, the horn is doing its work. That's for sure.
It's doing really well. I would have never come to this, like, you know, pick horns and then make it your primary weapon. It's actually really cool.
Well, we didn't have the ability to switch primary weapon until recently. So that's part of it.
We're just on a murder rampage now. Quilted shawl, just pick it up in front of the, you know, friends of the person I just murdered, no biggie. Oh my god. This is definitely really nice. Painted buttons.
Oh, Crocs. Nice. I would totally wear the Crocs, man.
Koya Ram. This is the the seed guy. Is it the seed guy? Yeah.
Yep.
Decisive victory against the combined forces of Sagava at the bloody Battle of Tapur. As a result of the battle, Tapur was so bristling with carnivorous geodes that it was renamed.
Knew this one. Yep.
Ah, dang. Okay.
I would totally wear those, though.
Yeah.
Those are stylish Crocs, man.
Painted Crocs. Okay.
Also, unshelled reptiles' reputation comes in handy later.
Unshelled, so like not tortoises then? I hear
unshelled
tortoise...
reptiles is like all of the like bearded lizards that breathe yuck at you, like just kind of don't care about you, and that's good if you can get your unshelled reptiles reputation up.
So first bear. Okay, because I tortoises are, there's such a pain, even like when you are actually properly leveled, or like they just like sit there and attack until dawn. All right. So we're making good progress. We're 3 strata deep, so we've got our last ladder here. I am hungry.
Yeah.
I've been breaking up episodes in my series by like when I get hungry and make camp. So if you're game to keep going, I'll split this up into an extra episode.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
I would also mention, though, if you're going to play with auto explore more, you're going to get hungry a lot more because it uses a lot more actions.
That makes sense. That's fair. Well, this has already been 51 minutes, so I think that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Sprinkle of salt, a sprinkle of water, and a dog horn leaf. That's one of the most normal sounding.
Surprisingly
meals.
Edible meal for Cud.
All right, excellent. I'll see. I gotta add the post amble. If you're enjoying this, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're new to my content, consider subscribing. And yeah, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time for some more talking Cud and maybe some one-on-one stuff.